Okay, so as you can see on the title right now, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I've never played this game before, and this will probably be pretty disturbing, but this is a psychological horror experience. So, let's see how scary this is. But we are greeted with this game is not suitable for children or for those who are easily disturbed. One, I'm not a child, and two, I'm not easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Okay. By clicking the DLC, you agree that you are 13 years of age. Yes. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay, yes, sure. Okay. So this game is by Team Salvato. Yes, yes. Ooh. Okay, I don't appreciate that one. And, but yeah, this is good. Let's go. Okay. Seems like no one is here, so this doesn't seem good. Well, after this little bit, let's just do a new game. Enter my name. Huh. Oh, hold up. Yes. Just YT Enjoyer. Okay, there we go. My name is YT Enjoyer, guys. Hey, question mark. Okay. There we go. Let me return. I see an annoying. Right off the bat, this is already making me laugh. I see an annoying girl running towards me at the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. To be fair, the sidewalks look pretty empty. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Like, how young exactly? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No. Because I have no friends, but that's okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Ah! But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off for running away. Then why don't you run? However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Wait, so if it takes you that long to wait, how loud was her shout exactly? Aha, okay. I overslept again. Well, that's really obvious, but I caught you this time. Baby, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, he did say he wanted to run away, so that's me. Well, if he will stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want that to trouble or something. Ah! Fine, fine. Okay. You did wait for me after all. Yes, I did. I guess you don't have it in you to... I can be mean sometimes. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe, okay. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute, okay? By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Oh, I actually called it! I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh, then that basically makes me, like, not really meaning it. Yeah. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I want to do my free time on games, doing chores, and reading. Not that much on anime, but okay. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Says the one who's oversleeping. Your happiness is really important to me. Ah, okay. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a... Hold on one second. What's the definition of a NEET? Oh, basically lazy boy, I guess. Sure. No one's like, no, only one person looked at the stream and then just absolutely left. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to look at it live, but it could be fine. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you. Yay! She immediately lights up. Why? Let myself get lectured by something. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worrying so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. Ah! Our subject is white. Sorry that sounded racist, but like seriously, it's white. Literally, the papers are blank. You could have at least just scribbled a little bit of something on there just to make it seem like something. But okay, sure. This really does seem like an anime classroom. There's like a podium, which I never had in my school. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. It's opposite for me. It goes really slowly. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Too bad for you, YT enjoyer, but there's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's, like, clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What the hell? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Why are you impressed? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Okay, she's blushing really hard now. So what? Well, then you can come to my club. Sayori... Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. What the hell? There is vice president of the literature. Oh, well, here it is. It's in the name after all. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She does have an interest in sleeping. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help her in the club. And she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Wow, my character is worse than me than I thought. I love reading. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Look at that face. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. Oh, great. No, it's this kind of thing again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. But, he is doing the thumb. I mean, not thumb. Oh, my God. I haven't been my hands so long that I don't even know what... I forgot what thumb is, but okay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Who is this? I guess I'll meet her anyway. What is this? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all of this out alongside. If she's in Harry Potter, I think she might be in Slytherin. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What the hell? Wait a minute, that sounds oddly ominous. Wait. He sold his soul for a oh wait, that seems really ominous. Okay, I'll stop laughing right now. Why are there windows at the bo uh sure, okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay. Hi. You're awfully purpley. Sure, I guess? Sayori always says nice things about you. Really? Seriously, you brought a boy? What's wrong with that? And you have... Why is it... Wait, you have pink eyes and then pink hair, and then she has purple eyes and purple hair. What's next? Way to kill the atmosphere. What atmosphere? There's no... Okay, look. Ah. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... Now this girl has green eyes. And what is this color? I don't know. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club? What the hell is wrong with my game? What? What are you looking at? I'm looking at nothing. You want to say something, say it. I already said it. Sorry. Nasu. Oh, so this girl's Nasuki. Give me a cupcake now. I only came here for a cupcake. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize, of course. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Ah, I see. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Next second, you're gonna say she has a mad eye. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Just like you, I guess. But, oh my god, the height difference. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, so that's why her forehead is so big. Don't say things like that. Ah, I see. This one is incredibly shy and probably stutters a lot. But hey, I stutter sometimes, but I'm not shy. So, that's one thing in common. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Huh, more mature, huh? Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I've never seen this one in my life. It's great to see you again. Smile sweetly. What's with this pose? Hello? Okay. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Ah, okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Oh, really? Okay. Basically, completely out of my league. Okay. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little unnerving. You too, Monica. Now sit down. Why? We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Alright, I got them. And how about I make some tea as well? Yes! Tea! Long before time. Okay, no, I'm not gonna keep. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Okay, sure. As Sayori mentioned, it's been wide, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Actually, wait, hold up. Before I go on, I need to do something real quick. You probably heard that noise, didn't you? I got too hot. I wore like 3 extra things, but like my body is like built different. So different in fact that like even though it's winter, I'm in the basement, kind of like Not even cold. Okay, I don't feel cold at all. But I do feel really warm, and the warm destroys me, I guess. Oh wait, did I not read that? Oh no. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. The closet is already open! Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What is this? Ew! If anyone takes that clip and edits it into me saying ooh, I swear you are actually. Oh wait, they don't need to do that anymore because I just said ooh 2 times. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Meow! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Yes! Chocolate! Doki. I haven't seen it yet, so I had no idea you were so good at baking. I saw her shocked face. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Yuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Wait, where did Yuri go? It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angles to the bite. Natsuki is. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. The other two just got Thanos snapped into non-existence, so is she waiting for me to come back? Yes, isn't she? She's just looking at me like, what the hell? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Probably. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like you gave it. Did this someone before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. This. I think this just gives it away. She did make it for me. Never mind. Okay. But not, you know, you dummy. Did I just get called 1 IQ? Wow. Okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. This reminds me of that one scene from Mulan. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a Hogwarts tea help you for a good book? I never tried that before. I guess. Hehe. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh. Really? There might be... If anyone has an idea to just make random edits, Jake, Epic, I'm talking to you right now. Make an edit of me saying, huh, and stuff. Like, for how long, okay? But you have to wait until the entire playthrough is over. And probably endings? I don't know, I'm just calling it right now. There might be multiple endings. Because dating sim, probably. Go for one of them. Go for one of the 4. Hee don't even... Okay, yeah, I reread this. And that's not... Oh my... Yeah. Insulted. Insulted. Out of everything you could say, you say that she's You say that she's insulted. Oh my god. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, seeing reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least in sympathy. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Relief! Huh. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Just imagine me pointing to Sayori wherever she is. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't come on, because I was practically dragged by Sayori. Huh. Something tells me I shouldn't come up. This does seem sus indeed. Well, I haven't joined in because yet, as Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay, Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Are you a leader of the debate club this year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. Me too. Now that's one thing we have in common. That's one. I do not like politics. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. But especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like a festival that much more important. And now we have a festival. Awesome. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. All four of them. There we go. Is this a thumbnail moment? Nah. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different goals are interested in angle. I must have worked really hard just to find these three. These two kind of stand out, probably. Sayori, yeah, she stands out, I guess. So probably doesn't. But personality-wise, yeah, sure. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I can. It's not just because that I'm in a club right now with 4 girls, but I actually have a genuine thing about literature. So I'm definitely going to be enthusiastic if this is me. So what kinds of things do you like to read? Fantasy and anything that has death in it. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered proudly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Average manga enjoyer. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Harry Potter. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Whereas with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Psychological horror? Isn't that amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? My imagination is huge. Just like how... I called it! I was literally just about to say, just like how I imagined that she's probably reading horror. And guess what? She did! Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Okay. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Yes, yeah. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Like Minecraft, even though it's not a book. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world only for a brief moment. Huh! Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Don't tell me that you don't like horror just because of me. Even though you've never met me before. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! I wonder what was it called? Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just a story. Sayori stands up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm not cute. This is literally the face and acts of everyone that is cute. Okay? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Are you sure about that? Ah, not a very confident writer. I understand how Natsuki feels. Shame that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Ah. I should probably write about the cage that I live in. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Huh. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work as an example, and that makes me feel comfortable enough to share hers. Immediately. I guess it's the same theory. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Look at this face. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, that pose again. I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Ah, okay. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, now that we're back to the original he joined the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. Sayori is the one so happy, and I said I would join this. Sayori may have been fine, but I never still have other clubs to look at. And I lose my chance. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Look at that! Oh my gosh, Monika is sadder than ever. Her mouth is literally a dot. Yuri's mouth is literally a dot, and Sayori's just like, I don't know. But I'm sorry. I did. They all sank down for a bit. You all. I'm defenseless against. Are you not weak? Okay. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the part I need to make in order to spend every day with you. My God. Right. Okay, I deserve. What the? So you only join a club when there's like, oh my. Character. This is Girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Many restaurants around me. Hey, you really did scare me. Well, you did say you like horror. If you really just came for the cookies, I would be super pissed. Well, I originally did. That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Well, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's video. No, everyone remember tonight's write a poem to bring it to I'll share. We're gonna see how you express yourself. Yeah. Ooh. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. The girl continued. Thank you, Joy. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah, we'll walk home together anymore because she won't go for girl. Sure, might as well. Yay! Now the two of us depart the car. Oh, and my mind wanders back. Four girls. Sayori, Yuri, and closer to one of these girls. Aha! Aha! So there is multiple endings. Huh, I wonder. Which one? I just need to make most of my circuits. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, what is this? It's time to write a poem. What do you think your favorite club? Like something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ah, okay. I haven't actually decided who my favorite club member is yet, but wait a minute. Where the hell is Monica? Okay, so 20 words, I guess. Now, all I know for sure is that Natsuki likes things cute. Yuri likes things horror kind of like, and Sayori I don't know about yet, even though she's supposedly my friend. So, that was surprising indeed. Sayori lit up at misfortune. That does seem. A whisper is good, apparently. Oh. Wait, what? What was it? Email? An email? Really? Interesting. Absolutely not. Here's one. Okay, that is weird indeed. Okay, that is actually weird indeed. What the hell? Interesting. You thought you would run away. Alright. Don't worry. Maybe a little strange, but I am bored. Yes, we're back indeed. Was a lot. It's Ricky. There's any. You tell me. I see you too. I don't know if you play. If you don't take a sip. Physically find yourself feeling Monica. Bonga. Bonga. Also busy with the cooking the bowl because your room is so messy. It's just you almost set your house on fire once. Is that oh you two are you too really just there. Olivia's relationship put me in. Oh, Rita. Wait, see. Hey? Don't be shy. Wait, what is it? They already made it sound like a big deal when it's. Your blush is harder than ever. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Well, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Not a nice gesture from a surprise. So, yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want. Alright, well here. I can pull out a book. I didn't want you to feel that we got a bucket. It's a short read. You keep reading. You know you don't use it. You know. This is how is this girl actually? She even picked out a book she did. You know, enthusiastically. Phew. But you can read. To everyone, so that doesn't seem. Yuri converts. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Good for me. For manga. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I want. It looks like the same. More than that, she seems to be on the. I think she knows. Needs another glance. That only makes her high. Alright, just spacing them. I'm under this sensing that. Aha. Disturb? Oh. It's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have. But I'm just rereading it. Book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Wanted to reread something. Not for any particular reason. You most definitely. Just curious, how come you come visit? Well, when I. Oh, that's not what. I mean, just have. There's something fairly obvious here that you can decide. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Once it starts to pick up, you might have. It's very engaging, you know. That so? Look at that face. What's it about anyway? Well, he closes the book and stands her eyes over. The book is titled Portrait of. There's an ominous looking. Alright. There's one. Basically, it's about this girl and who moved in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, it gets to her. While her life desperately chooses who to. No matter what she does, she blameless. That's kind of. You are reading about that and you think it's relatable. Okay. You really made it sound like it was going to be a nice that dark turn. Nowhere. He gently giggles all this stuff. Are you not a fan of this? No, it's not. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is in. He's so shy and reclusive. Just those kind of challenge to look at, like horrible things happen, not just because they had goals, philosophy. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be naive. I'm rambling, aren't I? I don't apologize. I lost interest already. Well, guess it's alright. Now here's the thing. I feel like I chose a lot of words for Yuri first. So it's basically basically set me on the path for Yuri. So even though the thing is dark, sure. Well, guess for this playthrough I'll go for her then. I feel like I should let you know that I have a problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to it. So I'm sorry if I end up saying, please stop me. I really don't think that just means you're passionate. The least I can do is listen. The literature club. Ah, that's true. Then might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What do you say? A moment ago, you said you were looking for it. Really retrieve the book I have put into my. Alright, it's fine when I sit here, right? I slip into the sit. Oh my. I knew it. The game just set me on the path. Okay, sure. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? I'm a little upbeat. That's that I don't want you to. It's just something I really. It is reading. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting. Alright. There's a prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading and company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder. It's not a particularly bad thing. Be a little distracting, but the feeling Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. She glance over. It looks like she's reading from home. I was just Yuri, you really apologize. I do? I don't really. Aha! I mean, look at that. Here, this should work, right? Lie on my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between. Ah, suppose it's her own copy. Once we each shoulders are almost touching. Oh no. Is something weird gonna happen? Hold on. I'm gonna save that. I guess that makes it a little here. Ah, different art. Okay. The left arm and holds the left side of the book. Oh. Okay, that's actually smart. Ah. That's actually kind of smart. Why are you doing it? Putting it like this, or huddle even close, distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. She is blushing a lot. Oh, she just looked at me. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted by you. I glance over at Yuri's face again. It amazes me. Be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Being patient, it takes you a bit. Probably the least I can. You've been so patient. Huh, smiling now. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Then I just assume that she'd turn it by my position. You continue the first chapter in the song. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate. I'm gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over. Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but I think it me of you a little bit. Think so? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. They're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. Jeremy remained silent for a moment. But that's probably a terrible thing to happen. That's so embarrassing that you. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I really didn't know you. I guess I'm more that it's. Okay, game. I already know that you put me on this path now, so. Aha. What are you saying? Oh, it was fun. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's phones with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from that. Is that alright here? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't heard to this. Close on top. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. You prefer I only read it with you? I guess. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you. In that case, feel free to finish 2 chapters in your own. Alright? I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off and slip it back. By the way, should we remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. A relaxation end. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. But now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Harry and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Harry is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf turned from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a company. You can only see Monica's pristine writing from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri are reluctantly quiet as well, reaching in. I did the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, you did put me on the path for Yuri, even though I accidentally chose too many words for her, so I guess using the most experienced, so I trust her opinion to be. Especially. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes. Big session? Yeah, what was that? Question mark. Did I say that out loud? She discovers her but then ends up covering her whole face. Yeah. Wait a minute. This is in brackets. Is this her thoughts? Wait a minute. He didn't do anything. That's saying something. You're getting nervous because you thought I might. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates a lot of poetry before. Did I? That's weird, because I wasn't that fond of making poems. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment. That should be my first time. Huh? He stares at me blankly, then looks at the top. Oh. This man, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She chases her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it. This is the reason I was able to. It's just that there was a specific writing habits that are pretty typical. And noticeable thing I real recognize is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the. They form fit the two together. And the result is that both the style and the expressiveness weaken. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something to aim for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing. She literally looks like a teacher right now. Like this facial expression and like thing. Not just fighting, but building. Getting them to work together is probably the best, most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I think we can be a little bit biased. Oh, if I right click, the dialogue changes. Bias how? Well, I shouldn't be talking about people. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read it from now? Please do. I like to make that part of this. He smiles dreamily, if that's a rare opportunity. Itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the attention. So, it must be this one. Last remaining street light. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green of the future. I bathe calms breathing air of the present, but living in the light flickers. I flicker back. Click outside poem area. Is this it? Oh, okay. I flicker back. Interesting. I'm sorry to have such terrible anger. Well, to be fair, the cursive was kind of hard for me to read, but that's for a person that can't, that it does not like cursive. So the handwriting isn't bad. It's just that I can't exactly read well like normally because I'm not used to cursive. But the handwriting is good. What? I wasn't thinking that now. But it took you a long time. Well, I just don't read script very. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? Also, I like the poem. I was sure it was really descriptive. Wasn't you sure? I usually write longer. I know. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. It's our first time sharing. You wanted to write something more easy to digest. You into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose it only. Remember that post often expressed your own thoughts, feelings? They usually do more than tell us your opinion. In this case, perhaps lingering in her unable. And soon to be left alone. A lot worse. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing though. Yours was impressive too, so anything I could probably learn to think. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing it. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I did my best for you. For me! For me! Ah, me too. Which one next? I guess our travel front. ... This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Of course it's my first time. It's not that good. I'm not the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time. Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part bad times. Room? Wait, what? What do you mean by this? Well, of course. Not really into it, yeah, but that doesn't break the promise. Like I said before, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Like this way. That's something that only really good people. Thanks, Sarah. You'll see her. Again, can't deny that she's knowing how much this. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have a way of thanking you. Right? And how would you do that then? Yay! Now you read my home too, right? Bad at this. We'll see that. Dear son, where you go through my blood. The sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you? Hey, I love this guy. Good back. Dude, if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want I want breakfast. Are you actually kidding? I mean, that is good. Okay. Ori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no. To do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. He's not trying to mess. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. Came out nice, or to put it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Ah. So this is the reason why you got late for school. Get all crazy. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Wait, thanks for showing me. This was so much. That was the best. Ah, yeah. I won't forget. The best poem ever. Okay. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hi. A good time so far? Yeah? Good, glad to hear. Wait, since you're new and have you ever recorded? Do better. Always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid. I'll just go with the flow until I'm holding. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? Embarrassing, but ha 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 ha. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all get past. True. I'm on. Good job. I was going ooh in my head while reading. It's really a metaphor. I'm not sure why. I didn't expect over something. Underestimated you. Easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Well, you know. Not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Now that you're in a mind that's full of imagery and symbol. Unlike Sarai, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness. Okay. Now I know exactly what to do if I ever want to go for Sayori, which I guess I have to because I want to actually complete this game. Yuri likes it when readers are allowed to derive their own meaning out of it. It's really challenging to write it. Well, allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, relying on them nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri had. I never really asked. Sure, I'm nowhere near the level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable. It's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own styles. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you. You have to worry about impressing them. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound. Yes. Let's read it. Okay. Hole in wall. Okay. It kind of could be. See, the direction this back hole could be running. Or no, I wasn't home. You're inside for a bit. Oh, I can't see. I don't look at but it's too late. My red eye has already scorched. You have a meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking. What do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Hi. Yeah, maybe that guy's style has gotten pretty popular. That is a lot of poems I've been putting emphasis in between. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind it? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my yeah, it's not like I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because maybe after everyone is better friends with me. Anyway, here's Monica's writing too. That what is this gonna be MWTOTD? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too honest. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Listening. Dot. If you're not, take this close. Seriously, think. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not good, but yeah, I did. I'll start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to. Oh, my character knows how to destroy people. What to think about? We'll get better, and I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just off. To each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I got you. When you will probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can, birds can, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay, yeah, that is true. Yeah, I told you were. I like it. What? Let's be honest. Am, are you so convinced I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. People don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of writing style won't make your message any less valid? Exactly. And it's easier, but it hits you hard. In this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. And decide to write about it. Yeah, I understand. So the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. The guy set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. That was pretty. So you did. I guess more went into it. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. You expect that from the young. Guess not. I just had to humor her with that line. I didn't really care how old everyone, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away. My guy, you're nice. Too nice. I guess that's everyone. That's around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even they're just being nice. There's no way my poems get there. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into across the room staring at my eyes lit on your next. They generally exchange sheets of paper, as I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Azuki's eyebrows furl in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Say something? Oh, it's nothing. Azuki dismissively returns the phone to the desk with one hand. As you could say, it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. What? You completely missed a symbolism or something? Really about the feeling of giving up. Man, that'd be cute. I know that. Just meant the language, I guess. Or should I say something? Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I took a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. They already liked it, and did too. So based on that, I'm glad we used my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh. Ah. Got my phone too, you know? Even told me he was impressed by it. Now this? Neat. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Okay, what is this goofy music? Well, I guess because my time right now is literally pretty much dinner time, so I'll cut to this here. Okay, streaming this month, but as of right now, this is where we will hit, and so that will be the stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to see how many views this comes up. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.